The 4 habits of highly successful real estate investors. What does it take to become a highly successful real estate investor these days? Your mind might immediately run to things like income or returns, but the truth is that what marks your success is ultimately rooted in your mindset and your habits. And I know that might sound strange, but it's absolutely true. And in this video, I'm sharing 4 simple and realistic habits that successful investors have. These 4 traits are shared by every successful real estate investor that I know, and I know a lot of them. And they're simple enough that you can begin applying them right now at this very moment. Just write them down and start applying them as soon as you're done watching this video. Okay, you ready to get into it? Let's start with number 1. Number 1, successful investors possess a strong why that keeps them dedicated. This is very, very important. Every successful investor has an underlying motivator, and it's not just about the money. In fact, let me be clear. If it's about the money, you will fail. If your sole focus is just about the money without any underlying why, you will fail, whether it's in real estate investing or starting your own business. Let me give you a few examples. To be able to spend more time with your family might be a why. To build generational wealth for your family, that might be a why. To build confidence in your life, maybe you've always had a lack of self-confidence and you've always felt that, you could never be successful. Maybe you want to build up your confidence, and that's your motivator. That's your why. You want to prove to yourself that you can be successful, that you can stick with a particular path and reach a specific outcome. Or maybe you have a specific retirement envisioned that, you absolutely want to go into a boat business and make boats by hand on the beach. I always think of the end of Shawshank Redemption. I know it's like one of a lot of guys' favorite movie, Shawshank Redemption, right? It's like the end of the movie. He's there on the beach, working, making boats. That's the idea, right? So whatever you want to do, whatever you've envisioned for your retirement, maybe you want to have the freedom to travel the world, whatever. It doesn't really matter. There's no wrong answer here. It's about asking yourself how investing can improve your life. Your why is incredibly powerful. And it's an incredibly powerful tool because it will serve as your guiding light when you get bored, distracted, or unmotivated. Let me give you an example. One of our clients at Morris Invest, he told me on the phone, he's an investor, and he wanted to start investing in real estate. And I asked him what his why was. Why do you want to do this? And he said, that point really resonated with him because he had a special needs child at home. And he was spending 2 hours on the road every day, just going to work and then another 2 hours coming home from work in California. And it was enormously stressful on his family. He wasn't really able to be there to help his wife and to be able to take care of his special needs child. And he wanted a lifestyle that allowed him to be at home. He didn't want to have to be driving 2 hours to and from work on a daily basis. He wanted to be there with his child. He wanted to devote his life to helping his special needs child. And that was his why. That was his North Star. It wasn't about money. Right? Because if you're getting bored, you're distracted, you're unmotivated, he would think of his son. He would think of his special needs child, and that would be his motivator. Trust me when I say that all successful real estate investors are dialed into a clear sense of purpose. If you don't have a strong why just yet, okay, you can start developing it today. Doesn't have to be right now. Start thinking about it and really understand and tap into it. Start with this question. Here's a good motivator on how to find it for yourself. How would reaching this goal add value and meaning to my life? Let me repeat that. How would reaching this goal add value and meaning to my life? Answer that question, and you're on your way to figuring out your why. Number 2, all successful real estate investors are focused on a long-term goal. Having a goal in mind is foundational to your success as a real estate investor. There are many ways to set a goal, but my personal favorite, of course, is the financial freedom number. If you are unfamiliar with the freedom number, it's a formula that I developed and utilized in order to build financial freedom for my own family. You can download my freedom cheat sheet for free. It's totally free. Go to morrisinvest.com/freedom. It's a few-page PDF. Download it. This cheat sheet will walk you through counting your monthly expenses. We teach you really how to uncover all of the hidden monthly expenses that you don't even realize you're spending money on. And then it will give you the formula that can help you determine how much passive income you'd need from real estate in order to be financially free. All successful real estate investors work with a goal in mind. So I encourage you to set one today. Set a goal. We've had clients who will put sticky notes around their home office or on their refrigerator, or on their bathroom window. Again, I've told the story. We had one client one time who sent us a photo. She blew up Mylar balloons, like for a birthday party, but with a specific number she blew up so that it was always near her desk. She could look up, and right above her, these big Mylar balloons was like 6,250 or whatever. That was her freedom number. That was the amount of money that she would need in order to live financially free. If she had enough passive income coming in from real estate investing, she could leave her job, pay this Mylar balloon number, and live her life. So I encourage you to set a goal today. Whether you use my freedom cheat sheet or not, setting a measurable goal can change everything for you. Number 3, successful investors face obstacles head on. Every single business, including real estate investing, comes with its fair share of difficulties. Real estate investors are not immune from hardships, from vacancies and damages to unexpected expenses that pop up. Things are going to pop up and they will happen. You will have a vacancy at some point in your life. You might even have an eviction at some point in your real estate investing journey. That's part of doing business. But successful investors don't think about quitting when things get hard. Instead, they see obstacles as learning experiences, and they don't let anything stop them from reaching their goals. Nothing can stop you. Once you learn to reframe these hardships in your life and your business, you'll be happier and more successful. And anytime something difficult pops up, think of it as a challenge. Oh, this is new. This is an interesting challenge. Great. Let's tackle this one head on. You can't stop me. Nothing is going to stop me. Adopt that mindset to build success. Number 4, successful investors understand the ups and downs of the market. They pay attention to what's happening in the market. And because they're always aligned with their long-term goals, they continue to buy real estate through the ebbs and flows of the market. Successful investors know that time in the market is far more important than trying to time the market. As we discussed before, investing in real estate is a long-term strategy. So if you get bogged down by things like inflation or interest rates, you might never take action at all. The market is always changing, and its conditions are always out of our control. Successful investors know that the only thing they have control over is their own strategy. So to quickly recap, successful investors have a strong why and a long-term goal to keep them motivated. Print it out, put it on your computer, stick it on your refrigerator, put it on your bathroom mirror, right? You need to stay motivated. And they view difficulties as learning opportunities, and they stay informed yet unfazed by the swings of the market. I hope this video encouraged you to take on some mindset shifts that will enable you to build long-term wealth and build wealth through real estate investing. For more content on real estate investing and wealth building, be sure to subscribe to our channel. Now go out there, take action, invest in real estate. I believe it's the #1 way to build wealth. We'll see you next time.